when you consider it was on the road.
And now Washington, Chicago now. Here's Cheever.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in this rough?
There's always randomness to the
Depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Pass to Hardy. Stolen by Noah. And here, T. Washington with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the new beginning here, if you will, for Freak. Changed the front of his jersey. He's looking on a first start with his new team.
You know, that can be a bit of a whirlwind when you move from one team to another, Kevin, but Freak certainly has the talent to hopefully be able to work smoothly through it. He knows he's got to stay focused on the court, and he has shown the ability to do that. Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Here's Kiva. Not three off the mark. Wizards trail by 3. All with it. Now guarded by T. Here's the screen. And Beal kicks to Parker from 13. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
That's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Chicago with the ball. After the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Here's T. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago loses possession. Some changes for Chicago. Portis is checked in for Gasol. And it's Rose in for Jimmy Butler. Gary Neal's checked in for Washington. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Chicago.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And you can tell that.
And so it's Washington with it. 7-point differential. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks got the job done. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that was just the start of it. Notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 13-5 run here. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall.
Take a look at what T's been doing. He has 9 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Outside, Wall. Again, the Wizards, good for 2. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Covered by Wall. And it's good. for Freak.
And when the score is as lopsided,
Beal down low. And Gasol sends it back.
and that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And even 3-on-3 break. All with it. Butler covering. Good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Butler on the way. Misses the three. Wizards trail by 9. All with it. Now guarded by a team. Beal's shot is good. Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. T covered by Wall.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And that concludes. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Taking a look at the Wizards. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Then there's Parker, and it's hard to hit the front. All in the paint.
Oh, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Wizards trail by 12. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Wall's shot is off.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
So it's the Wizards now. They trail by 14. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Fires at the elbow. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Wizards trail by 15. Outside, Wall. Kicks it to Beal. Back to Wall. Wizards passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That is good. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
To the wing on the left. Passes to T. The feed now to Noah. Here's Kiba. Offline with his 3.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Parker. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Bulls leading by 11. T, the pass to Gasol. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And it looks like they left the defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Wizards second.
Collectively, here at the free throw line, sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. And it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Gary Neal's checked in for Washington. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's the bucket. Good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The Wizards shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. No good on the free throw. Some changes for Chicago. Portis comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Rose in for Jimmy Butler. Max checked in for the Wizards. He hits the second from the line. Gasol attacking. Lands soft on the front.
There's a big between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Rose passes to T. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's now 28 points for Freak. Wizards trail by 16. Pass to Mack to the left wing. Here's Neal. Pass to Hardy. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Shots good from T.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Here's Neal off the pick. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's all
It up. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Jimmy Butler comes in for Mario Chalmers. And T subbed in for Derrick Rose. T, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Jimmy Butler. Anderson is out there with Noah. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Beal kicks to Moore. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way. Move the ball. Stick it to us.
The shot's good from T.
They're forcing the ball inside. It's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Sloan. He dishes it to Beal. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass. Nasty jam.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV. No
goodness.
doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Butler goes in. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Moore against Butler. Neal. Noah with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Noah.
Substitution for the Wizards. Parker.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shot clock at 2. Here's Beal. And another miss by Washington.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. From about 16, here's Parker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Chicago. And the Wizards making a change here as well. John Wall's checked in for Donald Sloan. Here's Noah. It's rebounded by John Wall. Wall's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Beal. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
What a performance from Beal here. He has 11 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And both free throws good for Beal.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Well, they scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thank you, Doris. Noah with a screen on Wall. Off the pick. Misses the jam.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line, the Bulls. Parker.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls leading by 17. Covered by Wall. The drive by Noah. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Here's Parker, and Gasol sends it back.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Wall dishes to Beal. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for T. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Takes that one up and powers it through.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's Jackson with the drive. 11 feet away and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that about wraps it up.